over the weekend, it might have even been Friday, there was a huge announcement from Moonbirds, and that's that they're moving to CCO. We're going to talk about exactly what that means, the how the community responded, and what it's going to look like going forward in this video. Pretty big deal overall for the NFT space, especially over a significantly large project. As always, these episodes are brought to you by Ninjalerts. Ninjalerts is an NFT that you can purchase that grants you lifetime access to the app. That way you can follow your favorite whales, influencers, and friends. Every time they mint, buy, or sell something, you get a smart notification sent to your phone or whatever device that you're using, letting you know as soon as they do it. We use it all the time personally. We use it all the time in the show. It also has a trends page that we look at nearly every show that shows you what's the most bought, most sold, and most minted by some of the top traders in the space. We also have some of those traders on the show every once in a while, just kind of giving you insight to their minds on what makes them do the certain trades that they're doing. But with all that being said, we also give a 6-month free trial to one of our YouTube subscribers every single month. This grants you all the access to the app that we have. So be sure, if you're not subscribed to YouTube, if you're watching this on Twitter, you go subscribe to YouTube so that you can have a chance to win this amazing tool for free. With all that being said, good morning, Ken. How was your weekend?
All that being said,
All that
indeed,
being said,
Chris, I could change my whole tire while you give this intro, man. I could do an oil change and all that, Chris. What's good,
hey
man? How
man,
you doing today?
got to say what needs to be said, bro. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I
Oh, nice.
woke up, feeling pretty good. Got a little bit of sleep last night. I already live streamed for 2 hours today, and my camera made it the entire time.
Oh,
Imagine
that's
that.
crazy,
That's
right? That's
crazy,
crazy how
dude.
that goes
Yeah,
on,
I know,
man. And
man.
yours just turns off for no reason, you know? It just turns off on our show,
I
but
know it's weird, man.
yeah, right,
Uh,
right. It's real weird, Chris. Wonder why that happens.
I
Only
don't
happens
know,
on
but
this show. It only goes off here.
2 hours, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it was a good day, man.
Congratulations, 2 hour stream. You on that
two
VV
hours
shit or
stream.
what?
Yeah, man. 2 hour VB stream. Big comic today. A lot of fun. So yeah, it
You made
was
money or
fun.
not?
Yeah, I'm still holding, so I guess not yet. But one that I hit's worth like 400, and I spent $20 on it. So that's
Mm.
pretty decent. But some people made like 16,000 and over on the drop today. So big win for certain people.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah,
I didn't see that coming, but nice. You made some money.
yeah,
You did
man.
some live stream, a
I
lot of
did.
content, and we
I did.
continue on with
Oh,
the
my
content.
wife, my wife hit too. So my wife, made 380. She did sell hers. And then I
Smart
also
woman.
made some money on the Care Bears, from last weekend.
You
So
sold it?
I did. I sold all my Care Bears. I sold almost top. I rushed home
Mm.
because I didn't want to. I like Nickelodeon, so I held some of their stuff, but I'm not a Care Bear fan, man. I don't want to be back holding no bear. So I sold near top and made some liquid on that too. So it's been a pretty good weekend for trade. I haven't been active trading. I claimed a free art piece yesterday, but besides that, I haven't really been doing much.
Mm. Oh, that's good to know, man. I got surprised. I was kind of off trading. Like, I kind of sometimes I get bored and just don't feel like trading or buying and selling NFTs every day. But this weekend I was off it. I was doing some real life stuff. Then I got alerted by the gutter cats that I won a allow list. I should claim it before because this is the current claim period, and it was a good one. I was like, wait, what? I don't remember this. Turns out it was Webiverse.
Oh
Webiverse,
yeah,
I hit on that. I had no clue until like last minute they pinged me and I saw, oh yeah, I remember entering this like a long time ago. Like you forget
yeah,
after a
yeah.
while. I entered so many pre-mints, I forget which ones. And then I saw the floor was at point 0.5 already. Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah,
It,
dude.
it was a
Yeah,
point 0.2 mint. So
yeah.
I quickly minted mine. 15 minutes later, I sold mine. I took a wheat offer for
Let's
like
go.
0.48.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought, right? Because I never heard of it. I thought this is BS. It's not gonna move
Yeah,
anywhere. Then the next day, it kind of
who cares? You got a 2x
it
on it.
doubled from there, Chris.
You got a 2x on
It
it.
hit
Doesn't
point
matter.
8. Yeah,
Dang. But still, I mean, that's a
yeah.
quick
See,
2x for
see how
not.
you said that there, right there. Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
That's the
you
it
got
hit point
2x
8.
just by chilling. So like, there's nothing wrong with that. And I don't know if you saw today, but their Twitter actually got compromised.
The
Um,
way Webiverse.
yeah, like I'm gonna look it up.
Oh,
It got
are you trying to make me
suspended.
feel better for for paper in mine?
I don't know if that affected the floor, but yeah. I just saw the tweet here. I'll pull it up real quick. It looks like it was from this fungi bill. I don't know, whatever. The Webiverse and MetaDrop meta accounts just got suspended. This appears to be a coordinated attack. There's likely a flood of scam accounts about to offer fake mints. Please do not click any links. The public auction does not begin until Tuesday at 10 8. Blah blah blah. But yeah, Webiverse Twitter did get suspended, and then this MetaDrop also got suspended. Again, I don't. That's probably not going to affect things, but just something to note.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already off that. Like, I didn't know what Webiverse was. Like, I entered, I never researched, and then like as soon as I saw that I made profit already, I instantly just cashed out. I was gonna wait, do more research, but then I was like, nah, let me take this 2x before before I lose it, you know. So I
Now,
took my 2x.
when you say entered, you like did the pre-mint for it?
No,
Is that what you mean?
the
Or
gutter cats have a different form. They use Google Forms in gutter cats,
okay,
so it's not
and you
like a
you just
pre-made. You're
manually check and give your wallet, for it.
Yeah, yes,
Okay,
they manually do it internally. It's a
okay.
lot more. It's a lot to me. It's a lot better odds than pre-mint because I have won most of my winnings are from the gutter cats. Like the top
Hmm.
tier ones I've won, it's from them. So they do a lot of collabs. Like so that's they do it mainly off pre-mint. But I answered a bunch of pre-mints. I never win pre-mints because
Yeah,
it's a lot of bots. So
yeah. That's a
yeah, I
lot.
finally won something, finally collected
Nice, man.
profits this weekend,
Cool.
and
Congrats,
should have
congrats.
looked more into Webiverse, I didn't know it was it was gonna keep going.
Hey,
I
man,
thought it was,
that's
just
good money,
another
bro.
land.
That's
Because
good money.
I got a lot listed for the estate. The same, it dropped the
Mhm.
exact same time, but nah, it
So did
ain't
you
the
do all
same.
that? You do all that on your phone while you were out and about?
No, no, I came home when I
Okay,
figured
gotcha,
that
gotcha,
out. Yeah, it
gotcha.
was before I went out and about actually. Yeah, I
Okay.
just saw it instantly and it was like a few hours before it was done, so I quickly just got mine and sold right away before they changed their minds.
Yeah.
So finally got a profit, being
Cool.
patient. I wasn't
Yeah,
playing, so I finally got a profit for once. The DGen meta kind of died though. All
it
the
did.
free mints that
Hmm.
run up, not so
Yeah,
much anymore because people are actually paying now for mints
yeah,
like
yeah. I
point
saw
two,
that.
and it sold out. Like it was so weird because Webiverse has 20K. There's 20K total supply, and all at point two Ethereum. What are the odds that those are gonna even sell anything?
Yeah.
And they sold out, and the price is up. And I still don't know what the hell Webiverse is, Chris. I
It
still
also
have no
show.
clue.
I feel like that also shows just how strong an organic following is, because like we see so
Mhm.
many Twitters with 100,000 plus followers that you know nobody's really following it. It's just a bunch of bots. So with only 50,000 followers, for them to take off like that is pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, and
Mostly the
at point
Ninjalerts.
two Ethereum, I thought that was a little
Yeah.
much, but it kind of went.
Things are looking like I don't keep up heavy with the market on weekends, but the sentiment just seems to be better all around. I know crypto kind of dipped yesterday, but it looked more like a regular dip than it did like a bear, a bear flag.
Mhm.
So I think things are looking pretty good for the market overall. Like I said, I haven't done much trading. I got a free art piece last night, and I made money on the Care Bears, and I made money on VV today. So, well, I have unrealized. My wife made some today. So yeah, it's been a good trading week for myself as well. One
Oh,
of the
nice.
projects, and I'm not trying to shield. I actually have a question for you that I was going to ask privately, but I'll ask publicly. One of the projects that I'm in is offering a node. Like they're paying like $2,000 a month for it. Um,
Hmm.
is it worth it? Because I know you're in a project that provides you a node. I for,
Yeah, I still use my node.
do you notice a difference?
Yeah and no, it depends. Like if it's like if you have to use a program that I'll just say, for example, NFT nerds. Like if you see that something's hyped, everybody's there's pending transactions, you might be able to edge up one of those. Like when you
Okay.
try to buy the floor and
Yeah.
you get screwed, it might help you sometimes, but when it's like a really hype mint, it's not gonna help you that much. You just gotta pay a lot more in gas to win those. But it does give you a slight edge, a
What
very very
do
slight
you
edge.
know what your node is provided by, like what it goes through? I
It's
forgot.
cube. It's cube
Cube.
node.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
it's in the
this
cube nodes.
one offers. I just not just filling me in, but filling the viewers in too on nodes. It's just
Is
always
that what we're looking at on the screen right now?
no, that was the
Oh,
Webiverse
okay.
accounts that were
Oh,
hacked.
okay.
This is over Discord that I'm looking this up. It was another popular node project that was offered. So do you have to run anything in the background, or you just kind of like your
No,
wallet gets
no,
entered
it's
in?
yeah, it's you just set it up like you would. You are you familiar with using Polygon now? Polygon network.
I've used it, but I mean, not really.
You know how you're in Ethereum mainnet, then you
Yeah,
switch, you click the tab and you switch down to Polygon. That's
yeah.
basically what you do. You just switch and do it to the node, and that's all
Okay,
you do. It
okay,
just runs like that.
got you.
But when you do switch your wallet to one that's not authorized to use that node, you will get some errors, but you're not gonna realize that's why the error is coming in
Oh, okay.
until
That's
you
some
switch
that's
back
some
to
that's some
Ethereum.
good alpha. That's some good alpha. I'll
Yeah,
probably
I
use it.
mean, you'll run into it a little while if you're using a node and you're switching back different wallets, and then you just all of a sudden start catching errors when you try to do anything. Yeah, it's because you're still under the node, and that wallet isn't authorized to use that node.
This one is powered by Trippy nodes. I've heard of them
Tripping
before, but
nodes?
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not sure
I've heard
how.
of them too.
Interesting utility for a project, but yeah, cool. I was debating whether to actually go through with setting it
Is
up or
that the only
not. It was like
reason you want to buy it because of the node, or is any other
I already
reasons?
I already own one. If you have two, then you get access to the node, and the floor price is decently
Oh,
cheap. So I was wondering if it's worth it just for that node access.
depends on how cheap it is.
I think it's like
Cause
0.04. Would you pay 0.04 for access to a node?
I paid 0.03 for mine,
Okay, so
but
yeah,
that's
maybe worth it.
after it's me learning nodes. The first one I had the Alpha HQ pass. It was
Yeah.
0.15 and it dropped down to 0.09. I sold that after I got this other node, but then the Alpha pass kind of shot up after. You know what happens. But yeah, to me it might be worth it.
Cool.
It might be
You need to
worth
make
it.
a you need to make a video setting up a node or using nodes.
It's pretty simple. It's like a 20-second video, bro.
Hey, make a YouTube short.
Yeah, just click the button and you're all done, bro.
Sweet,
Yeah,
sweet.
it's
Cool.
it's exactly how you set up like a Polygon network. It's
Okay, yeah, I'm
automatic or
familiar with that.
optimism network.
Yeah,
It's that simple. You just change the
cool.
the info and you're good to go.
Sweet. All right, man. Cool. We'll move on to the main topic of today, which is that the Moonbirds, man, they moved to CCO, and we can kind of dig into that. I guess before we talk about, no, we'll talk about the Moonbird announcement first. I had it pulled up right here. Kevin Rose is the one that tweeted it. Obviously, it's kind of long. Well, it's not that long, but I won't read the entire thing. But basically, they're moving Moonbirds and oddities to CCO public license, and then they explain why they're doing so. But it was very abrupt. I mean, I don't think a lot of people saw this coming, and it just kind
Not
of,
at all.
yeah, it just kind of happened. Wake up one day to figure out that your license is getting moved to CCO. So so I don't know if you're familiar with NFT now. They
Of
wrote an
course.
article that was very helpful on like what CCO is and like specifically what it is on NFTs. So for those of you that are viewing, whether you're watching live now or later, just to kind of give you an idea, there's just a basic definition here for NFTs that I'll read. CCO, also known as the Creative Commons, means no rights reserved on intellectual property. It's a form of copyright that allows creators to waive legal interest in their work and move it into a public domain as far as possible. In the case of NFTs, this is done so collectors can build upon or rework the art in their NFT for any purpose. Whether that means duplicating it, branding it, or marketing it, projects with license means that you aren't even limited to your own NFT. You could use any NFT in the collection, even for the logo of a new company if you wanted. So, all that being said, there's more in the article that we can kind of dig into, like maybe why CCO would be positive. What's your first thoughts? What's your initial thoughts, or have you thought about over the weekend on this?
Well, some people might look at it as Moonbirds kind of they're screwing up one after the another because the after the socks and the fanny pack, and now you just blindside your holders that spend thousands of dollars on these IP of these JPEGs. Now you tell them no, it's for everybody, not
Yeah.
just you guys. Yeah, they kind of I don't know, man. It kind of hurts holders in a way because they didn't know like they would. I said this before. The reason I got into NFT space was because I get to own the IP of that JPEG. I could do whatever I want to it. I could license it out if I want. Although that's not. If you don't own a Bored Ape, nobody's trying to license your crap. Like, let's be real. Only them could really license stuff right now. But all these was the reasons I was attracted to NFTs because I own it. But now there's a sprout up of CCOs, Creative Commons zeros, that basically anybody can use it. Like I noticed they started doing Moonbirds 2 or Bird
Yeah, I saw
Moons. Like
that.
there's a
Yeah.
bunch of derivatives coming out because again, anybody can use it and they can't go after you. In the grand scheme of things, to me, it's a good thing. The Shaft CCO. I mean, if you hold Moonbirds now, you're not gonna like it. It sucks, all that, blah blah blah. But to me, it is a good thing in the grand scheme of things that anybody can use it. It's free for all, everybody to use it. But still, you do still own the original though.
Hmm.
Like the more people use it, the better it is for you because you still own the original as per the blockchain. So, and I also read that what was his name? Was it X Copy? Or I think it was X Copy. He said the reason he chose to go CCO. I'm guessing it's X Copy. If I got that wrong, sorry about that. But he said the reason he chose to go CCO is because when Larva Labs sold their IP to the Bored Apes, that's what inspired them to just go CCO. Like everybody can use it. It's free for all. So in that aspect, I do respect it. I do like we didn't complain when those stick figures are CCOs. Like, what's it called? The guy that got away with everything. What was his name?
Toshi's mom. Oh no,
Yeah.
Satoshi. Satoshi.
Yeah, Sartoshi.
Satoshi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sartoshi's stick figures. Those are all CCO. That means anybody can use it. But it didn't really cause that much of a whoopla because again, people are not really using it like that. Like, I mean, I know there's gonna be some scam derivatives that are gonna come out, they're gonna die out, and over time I think people are gonna get over this as well. In my opinion, they're gonna get over it. It's gonna be CCO, anybody can use it, but are people really gonna use it? Let's be real. Are people really gonna
Yeah.
be using them? Probably not. So I don't think it matters. I didn't read why he chose that, Kevin Rose. I didn't read the article. I just saw all the backlash. Everybody wanted to sell their. It was the big news of the weekend. Everybody wanted to sell their Moonbirds and
Yeah.
their oddities because again, it's free for everybody to use. Like, let's be real. You didn't buy it because you wanted the IP to use it. That is not why you bought it to begin with. Let's be real. You don't have no plans. You're not creating a coffee shop with your Moonbird. Like you have no plans at all, but you just want to be outraged. So
Yeah.
hey, be
I mean,
outraged.
I wouldn't spend that money on it, obviously, but like I do try to, or eventually, not even eventually, like this coming out Thursday, I'm monetizing my licenses with my NFTs, including my pigeon, my gutter pigeon,
Wait,
because like
hold on, Chris.
no, I mean it's not
Yeah,
it's not
slow down, slow
it's not
down.
significant,
You
but
spoke too soon.
what
You're
do you mean?
licensing your gutter pigeon.
Like I'm just putting them on a coffee bag, so I'm monetizing it, and I
Okay,
wouldn't be able to I
okay.
wouldn't be able to do that. I don't think with under a CCO. I don't. I mean,
No,
or
well, on
I guess
CCO you
anybody could
could.
do it. I guess anybody
Yeah,
could do it. But
yeah.
if I keep my pigeon and I'm doing it with a pirate as well, people see that will eventually relate back to like my branding, of having my NFTs on my coffee bag. So like again, like it's not like I would go buy Moonbird for that, but it would be a little upsetting if one of those projects was like, never mind, we're going to move to CCO, like to
Yeah,
say the
but
least.
still, that doesn't stop you from licensing it though, or create making profit. It just means everybody can make profit off of it, not just
Yeah,
you. So you, Chris, you, as you sit right now, you could go create bags with Moonbird images on all of them.
that's true.
You right now, not a
That's true.
non-holder.
That's true. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
interesting to think about. I guess I will.
yeah.
I guess it's a good thing for me.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
man.
you could do that right now,
I
Chris,
was
and
already
sell
thinking
it.
about because I have a pigeon, I was already thinking. Well, I have a clone. I was already thinking about doing like a bird food coffee, like some type of bird, off of that. So I could have a moonbird too. That's a good point. I might use like
Yeah,
the main moonbird.
yeah. Or you could just make a whole bunch of it and sell it to Moonbird holders, like the
Yeah,
maxis. They'll buy it,
yeah,
deliver it online, just like gutter mud. Like
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of gutter cats buy the gutter mud,
Mm-hmm.
so you could do that and you sell it to
Smart,
Moonbird maxis.
smart. I think yeah, makes sense now. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
good business move. Speaking of that, I
for
won't spend a
you.
long time. I won't spend a long time on this, but I actually spent like an hour in a gutter space last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, my phone fell.
You would probably know some of them. Oh dang, I'm just backed out of the tweet. Hold on, let me see real quick. I get the problem. Kai was the main was like the co-host.
Kai
Not Cal. It's Kao. Um.
KAO. He might be new.
Okay. Apparently, he's part of the spaces consistently, and then this guy Obi was in there.
Obi. Okay. Yeah, there's been some newer gutters
Okay.
since. Yeah,
Got you.
I'm OG Chris.
Got you.
That's you
Well, I
know you
saw.
gotta hand over the baton, man. The newer gutters are
Also,
running things now.
I mean, they're running spaces, man. They are on there for a long time. They gave away a clone and they gave away a juice on the space, which is a pretty big deal, man. Like for like just a random
Yes, it
space with
is.
like 40, 50 people, 40, 50, 60 people, to give away a juice and a clone in one space to one of the
Mm.
people attending.
Was
That was
Stony
pretty
there?
cool. Stoney stopped by, but he never came up. I pulled up
Oh, okay.
Stoney. This just for a side note. They're talking about how gutters have a lot of OTC trades that are like basically better than like what's offered on OpenSea. And they had a little debate over that. Some people are saying you don't support the artist, and then other people are saying whatever. A side note, but Stoney posted something about Gutter actually making their own market, but Stoney also tweets a lot. So,
Yeah, yeah.
but he
A
basically
lot.
showed it was basically like a solution like in between OTC and OpenSea is to have like a Gutter market that you could use gang token on. Again, like speculation. Here it
That's
is. Here
already
it
on
is.
the roadmap.
Yeah, here it is. Um, having a gutter based market. So I thought that was
Yeah,
cool.
that's already planned. That's why the video is planned.
So
We're
you're
waiting,
welcome.
Chris.
You're welcome for that alpha that I just gave you, Ken. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
we're
if you.
waiting, Chris.
I'm not sure if
When though?
you're. I'm not sure if you're aware on that
Just
gutter
tell me
alpha.
when though.
But
Just when.
if you need more alpha, over the gutter ecosystem, just hit me up.
Yeah, I need you to tell me when though, Chris. Just when. That's all. Say less. Just tell me when.
Oh
When should
man.
I expect this? Q3 or Q5?
But back to the back to the CCO. Goblin Town is obviously a notable CCO with like all the
Yes.
derivatives that we saw popping up, and
That nobody wants to use.
but also unless you bought well after. I don't know how many holders held since the beginning, but I just feel like it's a little bit different to have a free mint. Well, no, they advertised themselves as a CCO since the beginning. That's the big part
Yeah,
for
it
me that
was
I don't
always
like
CCO.
is that it kind of like it was just abrupt. There's no other way to say it. Like it I didn't like that. And I think it technically didn't defy their terms of service because I don't know where the tweet's at, but somebody pointed out in the terms of service that basically like it said that anything can change at any time, like a very broad statement under their TOS. But again, just like waking up one day, something that you spent 20 or 30 ETH or more on, just saying that we're going to move to CCO now, that just doesn't sit well with me. And like you said, maybe it's better in the long run, but
It might
I don't
be.
know.
There's no only time will tell. Like people are outraged right now, they get outraged regardless. It doesn't. They don't really matter. I'll be honest with you. If they made any, they sold fanny packs and people got outraged. Like it's only time will tell. Is the price gonna go up or are people gonna be way too mad to try to, you know, some crypto Twitter man, they kind of get together to try to shun a project for making a move and try to like celebrate if it falls. I'm not part of that, but people do that. But I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna affect Moonbirds long term, in my opinion, anyways.
I just hope that these 3D birds go to the moon, because
Oh,
I
you still
might have.
got these?
I still pack them.
Oh my god,
I didn't
bro.
search this. It was in the comments, but somebody said, "Yeah, check out
Oh
these
man.
3D birds to the moon, bro. To the moon. Let's
Triple O
go.
crown
Let's see how
holder
they're
for
doing. Let's
sure,
see how they're
Chris.
doing. Surely they're
Was
at
it?
Hey, the back
Oh,
double
double
up.
O, double
Ew.
O. Nice,
Wow, I have a lot of
nice.
these. I have a lot of these. I could actually maybe make a little bit of money.
Yeah, this went up after
After,
Birds became
bro, yeah,
CCO. Yeah, so Dickenson said he never really minted anything because of the license. I would agree with that. Like the only thing I really mint for the license is gutter assets. That's all the only thing I really mint for license because I'm long gutter cat gang. So
mhm,
I got in because I own the license and I continue to buy like the good looking ones. I pick out good looking ones just for in case, because I have different things. When I see the image, I have different plans that I can use this for in the future.
exactly.
So
Yeah, it just depends on like, are you somebody that's going to use it, or like, is that important to you? I feel like most people, it's probably not
or
important to you, but like,
yeah.
if you're a creator, or if like you want to like release things later, like me again, I roast coffee, so like it's useful to me to own the rights. Like you said, if it's a CCO, then I could still technically do it, but I like having that brand. Like I plan on holding some stuff for a long term, so like if anybody sees that image on a bag, I want it to equate to my brand. So like,
Because you own
if
the original.
exactly, yeah. So I think it's important for like just depending on your plans, but I would argue to say 90+% of people it really doesn't matter,
Yeah,
uh,
especially
except for
this new.
maybe having that PFP of it. That for most people like, well, that PFP is my PFP. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
but I think majority of people that are hopped into the space now, they don't care about like IP. They don't. They just want to make money. Let's be real. They want somebody else to hold their bag. Let's be let's be 100% real, man. Back then, like a year ago, yeah, IP. I own this. Then people start talking about licensing their IP, but mostly the apes. Like people would pay apes to license their stuff. They did that with
Yeah,
musicians and whatnot. But other than that, it's nobody's really licensing stuff. Like, how would you feel if you, Chris, you created a bag, right, of the gutter pigeon you have, right? You created a a, a coffee bag, and then it goes CCO. Now, other people starts creating the same, using that same image, and it gets bigger. A lot of people start using the same image. How
yeah,
does that work for your like? Because you own the original.
yeah.
Would you see that as a positive thing that your image is very very popular now? A lot of people are using it, and you own the original.
Man, I
How would
guess
that
it
make you
really.
feel?
The thing is, at the end of the day, it's I really feel like it's whoever does it best, not whoever has the original. So like imagine a better coffee brand uses my pigeon and they're better at marketing, they're better at making coffee. So and then they get way bigger than me. So like that I would feel a little defeat in that, but
Would you?
also yeah,
Even
for
if you
sure.
own the actual base of it all?
It wouldn't matter if somebody's making a majority of the income off of it. Like imagine like that Bored and Hungry, that Bored Ape restaurant.
Yeah.
If a better Bored and Hungry used the same ape because it's a CCO, built right next to them and stole all the business. It's
Mm.
like that could happen. And so like yeah, that would feel bad. But at the same time, like I guess it would be different advocates, social advocates of your brand, if you did own the original. Like I could see that happening as well. I don't know, it's just a yeah, I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
weird thing.
I mean, well, if there was no IP rights and if another person was making more money, you could actually go after them. But if anybody could do it, you could try to sell the original to them. If they're making so much money, they would be willing to buy and pay
That's
over the
true. That's a
top to
good
get it.
point. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's not that much ways to lose really.
It's not
If I start seeing like, I'll be real with you. When I first started, I've signed off rights to like my gutter cat, my dog. Like way, like if anybody wanted to use it, go ahead. Like the more I see it, the better it is for me because I still own the original. I'm still the owner. No
yeah.
matter who else uses it, I still own it. That's just what it is to me. I still own the original. You can use it, but it's at the end of the day, it's still mine.
Well,
That's just how I see it.
how do you see like well one, that's a really good point about selling it. That pretty much stumps my fear. But two, like how would you feel though if like the original doesn't matter as much? Like let's take
No, it always matters. That's what the
like
blockchain is, Chris.
But like, what if it
That's the whole
doesn't? You
point.
know, what if
I
RR
mean, the
base?
whole point of the
What if
blockchain is
RR
that.
Basey flips Basey? You know, like then the original doesn't matter as much anymore.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Is this
like
a hot take, Chris? Did you say RR
no,
base is
no,
gonna
like. All right,
play?
let's do Moonbirds and Moonbirds 2. You know, people are so pissed at
Okay.
Moonbirds that everybody's going to buy Moonbirds 2, instead of their Moonbirds now. So, like, now Moonbirds 2 is the better Moonbirds. Like, could that
That it,
happen? Is that
no,
possible?
that'd never happen. No,
Is it just
it
because
never.
the original brand is so strong, you think?
The original is always the original. It says it by the blockchain. It's always gonna be the original. You can't like it's there. It's
But,
that's the
like,
whole
I
reason we
mean,
do all this.
okay,
It's
so a
always gonna
better
be
a
our
better
OG.
example, and this is an interesting debate. Like, what about, like, songs where the covers got more popular than the originals, you know?
The original owner goes after they gotta get paid.
Monetization. But you couldn't in a CCO. Could you do that? Like, I don't.
No, no.
If
If
they
it's
have the
public
right,
domain,
that's what I'm
if
saying.
it's
If they have the
public
right to
domain,
do
you
it, then
can't.
what can you do?
Nothing. Like, what do you mean? Nothing. It's theirs too. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. So like just because the original owner doesn't necessarily, like, at the end of the day, doesn't, like, stand above everything else. Like, I don't
Hmm?
know. Music's a bad example because it's different licensing. But, like, the
Yeah,
most clear
it's
example I can think about is that there is covers that is better than the original work. And if music was CCO'd, then the original work couldn't do anything. It just sucks because now somebody has millions of
done it
dollars off of
better.
your song.
Yeah, but that's music. They don't. It's art. They don't like when the artist like all these NFT projects. When the artist is created, it's not CCO unless the artist makes it Creative Commons.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's not normal. So a musician would have to give up the right, just like an artist would have to give up the right to these NFTs. So it's a choice, but it's a lot different with like the
So
emojis on your phone are public domains. You could do whatever you want with those. There's different things that you could use that you don't even notice the original artist for those emojis, but you could use
yeah,
it to do. You could make profit off it if you wanted.
let me hit one more question, one more point, and then we can move on to something else. So, like, what if, like, somebody used your gutter cat and
Mhm.
for their identity and monetized it, became wildly successful, but they had no interest of, like, ever buying it from you? Like, you wouldn't care. Like if every time somebody saw your gutter cat, they would affiliate it with this new person, not you, because they got, like, lucky or whatever. Like, it wouldn't bother you.
No, I'm not
Oh,
using it to be me. It's like, nah, it wouldn't bother me. Not
okay.
at all. I mean, if you could, like, I could find a way to profit off of it. Like if it's so widely known, I'd use it and act like I'm the person trying to act like they're me, and use it to sell, because they can sell. Because again, it's not public domain, so they wouldn't be able to sell. Like you're using two
I guess if they
different.
got popular enough and they didn't want to buy it from you, somebody else might buy it from you out of speculation.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'd still profit if I really thought about it. I could still profit off them. But again, if it's just like for a gutter cat in a movie or show, like go ahead. The more people see it, the better it is for me.
Oh, speaking of which, we glanced over a question earlier.
Yeah, we have a couple of questions.
Dekenza asked if VFriends license. VFriends is owned by the business. You don't have rights, like
Not at
rights to the
all.
intellectual property. So I can't. I really couldn't even put my VFriend Series 2 on a bag, technically, because that would be for monetization use. So
Yeah, yeah. That's how most arts are,
could
Chris.
you do it?
That's
Question. Could I use it for, like, personal use? Like, if I wanted to, like, a painting in my house of my narwhal,
yeah.
as long as it's not, like,
That's
monetized.
personal. Yeah, that's personal
Okay.
use, and you own it for personal use. Just like you can listen to music for personal use, but you can't sell music that doesn't belong to you.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
On this though, we did skip over something that happened about maybe 2 weeks ago. V Friends did raise like about $50 million. I think it was A16Z, the hedge fund that led that round, which is kind of weird that they raised so much money. I'm wondering How does that do? How does that work for our bags? V Friends 2. I still have a box of these cards over here that I forgot to
Oh
sell. I
yeah,
gotta
dude, I
sell.
never got them. Like I still haven't.
Buy mine, Chris.
I connected my wallet the other day to like see, and it just said pending.
Five
That's
hundred
kind of annoying.
dollars,
Oh my
cheap
god.
for you, just for you,
Oh
Chris.
my
500
gosh.
unopened for you.
It looks like our bags are still
Dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bags are not. But it's weird. Like I forgot what I have. I think it's secure something. I forgot the name.
Oh,
I forgot the name of the
I forgot you got
animal.
two of the same bee friend, didn't you?
Sparrows, I think. Yeah,
Didn't
I
you get
got two of
two
the same one. Yeah,
Bro,
and
that's
on
so
the
funny.
prices, it's
Oh,
rare.
that's good. But that's still just funny to me. I don't know. Because, like, there's 252 characters, bro.
I
And you got
know
two of the same.
the exact same, but
That's some type
the
of luck right there.
it's at 1.7 floor for that
What?
sparrow. Yeah.
Dude. And you
Well,
don't want
last
to
time
sell
I
one
checked,
off? You don't you don't want to
if
sell one
somebody
off?
is willing to, oh, it dropped. It
But
dropped,
still, I mean, that's
but it
still
was at
not bad.
1.7 earlier.
Huh. Is yours singing, or is it thinking of gears, or is it sleeping?
I don't know. It's two different ones.
Is it meditating?
It's not. I don't know, man.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I got
there's
my
not a lot
nifty.
listed.
I got my nifty narwhal on a vault ledger that I never use, so I don't really check floor price.
Yeah, but I'm just hoping, because again, V friends are doing something IRL. I will give Gary V that. Maybe we should post up our video, image of Gary V while we while we talk about him.
I think doesn't he do like certain utility like randomly? Like I think like one random character got like bottles of wine shipped to them or something like that. Like I think he
I
does
don't know
that.
anything about that. I don't know anything
Oh,
about that.
you knew about the partnership or the fundraising? I didn't know about
Oh, it's
that.
that's a big news. That's big
I didn't hear
news.
about
It
it.
raised 50 mil. It
I
raised
didn't hear
50
about
million
it.
dollars.
I'm
Nah,
not
I was
active.
gonna say because he actually does do these things right. Like I'll give him credit for that because again, he actually shipped out these boxes. He made a whole collector cards. Like he's legit doing this.
Yeah,
Like
he
it's not
does.
just an NFT. Like
Yeah.
that raised real money. This is a real business. So I give him 100% credit for that, man. That's pretty good. He deserves to be the milk over here
Yeah.
for you, Chris. Chris is
Well, I mean
milk.
that's why I like do like I don't care about floor price of V friends because like from to me the NFT space would basically have to fail before Gary decides to fail because like that's his pride and joy and he's an entrepreneur and that's like his identity. So like I really do believe he'll give it everything as he's got to not let it fail. So I'm not really too worried about my V Friend Series 2. Like again, I think the NFT space would have to die for Gary to give up on V Friend Series 2. But that's just my personal
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, he won't. Especially if they just raise 50 mil. He's not. He's not giving up.
He's got
Yeah,
connections, bro. He's got connections.
yeah, he does. So, yeah, he's actually really doing the
Cool.
VF2 is legit. Like, there's no,
Sweet.
you can't really. I know there's a lot of people that come into the market and cash grab a lot of celebrities, but even Ty Lopez was up here. He was out here. He's still alive, Chris, but he was around. So, but Gary Vee is really, really legitly doing like he's creating a whole empire around these V friends. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, he's raised a lot of money so far, like just selling the NFTs itself. And now they've literally raised millions to push it more. So hopefully they push the price up, man. Get these sparrows up. Get them up. Jeez. So I might be able to sell one for, a fat bag. I want
That would be
fat
nice.
bags only.
I'm not worried about him, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
that would
not
be nice.
either.
I think
There's
honestly, I also think I bought around here. I think I paid a little premium because I bought one that I want with a coffee background. But
that you
I
can't
mean,
use.
I bought around here. Yeah, but it still means something to me. I mean, like, even though it can't, like, even for personal use, it means something to me.
Oh, look at Ninjalerts. What's up with PO and Nick, man? NFC Nick, they're wilding, man. Look at them minted. They're minting Moonbirds.
They've been big into these Moonbird derivatives. They bought Moonbirds 2 at 0.08 or 0.09. I watched that. What Satoshi's mom, dude.
Yeah, he's
He
good.
bought a ton of them on in double O's, like 005. And then he kept buying all the way to 0.02. and I think he sold a lot at like between 0.06 and 0.08. So like
Nice.
he did nice on that. I was kind of following that. I don't see where.
On the
Oh, here
left,
it
all the
is.
way
Yeah, yeah.
down.
Moonbirds,
Moonbirds. Yeah, they're
Theo and
just
Nick.
tripping, man. I don't know what's up with them. It's
Bro,
about morning.
oh, I thought
It's
floor
one
price 0.5.
one sale.
Probably, yeah. That's, yeah.
Yeah.
What a motherfucker.
That's never gonna reveal, Chris.
Yeah, it's not revealing. How much did they?
Yeah.
I hope they minted that for free.
Nah, I'll give Kevin Rose some credit though. He made some, some scammers some money this weekend. It was an opportunity for scammers to pour
Yeah,
in on the hate. The people that hated them just wanted Moonbirds 2 or
yeah.
Moonbirds or anything else to succeed. Which that's at the end of the day,
This is
it's not gonna
a
happen.
this was a good weekend to be a dev. That can just pop out a quick derivative project. Um, make so much money, man. God, I gotta learn
Yeah,
Solidity, bro. So
I thought you were learning right now, Chris. What happened?
I'm slow. I'm slow, man. I like a
You have
little bit at a
children?
time. Yeah, I do. And life has been busy. I had a concert at my shop this weekend, and it was really good.
Did you?
I
Nice. Was
did.
it a metal concert?
Basically.
They yelling at the mic.
Nah, it was a spoken word. So kind of like slam
Ah,
poetry.
don't
So
call that a concert, Chris.
it was a
That's
concert. It
a
was good, man. It was good.
slam. But who was getting slammed, Chris? Slam poetry, man. Stop playing
It was
spoken word.
good,
It's
bro.
no.
You don't like spoken word?
Oh, I do, but I wouldn't call him a concert though, man. Yeah, you had a different image in my head just now.
I have had
I
a screamo
expected
con. I have
speakers
had a
and
screamo concert at the shop before.
yeah,
Some
that's what I
local to me.
had. I was thinking. I didn't know people were sitting silently and speaking words and shit a cappella.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not what I thought was,
That's what
as a
people were
concert.
doing. It was good though. So yeah, life's been
Oh,
busy.
that's nice.
But like I said, I mean, I have been still kind of trading. I've been watching. It would have been nice to get into some of the. I couldn't even find Moonbirds 2. I was gonna pull it up and look at it, but I couldn't even find it on OpenSea. So, other than that, Tiffany and Co sold out. I know we were
Ye-
following that last week. Um,
Yeah,
I Let me
people
look
are
that up real quick.
undercutting. I hear,
I couldn't
but
even
I
find it on
also
OpenSea.
heard they're useless after a week.
Hmm.
Like after the claim period ends, I hear it's pretty much useless
They're
after
also
that.
not special because they're gonna do this for a ton of projects. I saw. I don't know if you
How do you
saw
know?
that because
No,
they
I didn't
on
see
one of
that.
in one of their posts, they basically said, "Ready for the next one." Oh yeah, yeah. Here it is. We sold out all 250 NFTIF until the next mint. So like literally, they're just gonna go from project to project, making money. Like
There's not that many projects I could go to.
no, like maybe one or
Yeah.
two more.
Well,
Nate Rivers said, "Oh, good luck finding another community."
Moonbirds, according to the Kansas, either Yuga Labs or Moonbirds, and they already did Yuga Labs. Really, let's be real. Lava Labs
Yeah,
is Yuga Labs at this point, so they're already in that ecosystem with CryptoPunks.
but
So Moonbirds is the next.
I never saw these on the marketplace. Like I don't even know how to find them on the marketplace. Like are they
NFT,
on?
search it. Yeah,
I'm
they're
on
on
NFT
OpenSea.
right
People
now.
on in
Um.
OpenSea. Let me see if I can find it too.
Oh, here it is.
NFT.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
there.
below floor price.
Yeah, they're
Uh,
undercutting. But
it's 1.k volume, but with it being a 30 ETH floor, that's not that much. Um,
it's a good amount, Chris.
I mean,
I'm
what is
not gonna
that?
lie.
That's only
What's the percent? What's their royalties on this? If you go to the
30,
details, 0%. Okay,
90.
that's pretty
That's like.
cool.
Let
That's
me
what.
do this
What
math
are you
real quick.
talking?
Let me do this math real quick.
Um,
That's 50.
Dickensa says only rich people.
That's like 50 sales, which is like
At 30
I guess
ETH,
good. Yeah.
that's pretty good. At 50, I thought there would be no sales.
Oh, for real?
So come on, bro. It's 30. If
Yeah.
the price doesn't drop, I don't see people buying.
Yeah. I was flipping in and out over the weekend. trying to get
Oh,
that.
where you? You
Trying to
you
get a little
hopped in
extra
and
pay.
out? Yeah. My
Yeah,
Ninja alerts must not be working, Chris, because I didn't see you make
yeah.
any moves over here with this
I was using
NFT.
my burner wallet. You know.
With
Yeah.
38th, just waiting for no reason. I got you.
Waiting for this, man. Waiting to jump in. Dude, the first sale was 55 ETH. Oh,
Yikes.
the pain of that person that
Yeah.
bought that.
Yeah. You never be first, man. They always it's always a premium on first. Yeah, so the Kansas is saying Deepak is trying to keep the floor up. That's what he read somewhere. I'm not sure how true
Was it?
that is, but I
Yeah.
can
Was
see
it?
it.
Well, wasn't Deepak like kind of shilling this?
I'm not sure if he was, but probably.
Got it.
I mean,
Yeah. So that reveal was Friday when we weren't live. I mean, eh. Oh, I don't know if this is worth talking about. I know you sent something about this morning, but isn't Brick doing something? Or is
oh,
it?
that's kind of too late for that now.
Oh, okay,
It
gotcha.
ends like right when we start the show.
Uh,
Like, they did something where if you buy a T-shirt, you get allowed listed. Like,
oh, that's
buy their
cool.
merch, you get allowed listed. Yeah, so
Bro,
it's a
where was
pretty
the
cool
alpha
way
on
to
that?
set
I
it.
needed the alpha on that.
That's why I sent it to
I
you,
know, I
Chris.
know. I was live at the time. I couldn't check it.
uh,
But
yeah.
right, pretty soon we're gonna have a chance to buy a Lambo. I don't know if you're a Lambo person, but finally you'll have proof of ownership over a Lambo coming up between August and March with Lamborghinis entering the NFT space.
Yes. So what they're doing is that they're doing like a little weird thing with puzzles. Like if you sign up, you have to KYC. You sign up, and then every month they get a couple of different mints. It's a different
Oh yeah.
puzzle pieces you have to buy. And
Mm.
this one, it's a silver package, is about $200 to buy a piece of that puzzle. The gold package is a few amount of those. I think that's 1900 to buy that. And they have different utilities over time. If you collect all 12, this is gonna be like a year-long thing or quite a few months. So if you collect a bunch of them, you could like. There's some things where they could send you something, maybe artwork by the main designer, signed artwork by the main designer, and also like a tour of their factory stuff, like utilities like that. You don't get a physical Lambo obviously, but they have a
Are you
little bit of utility.
are you gonna try to buy any of it?
Nah.
You think it's gonna be worth it? You think it's gonna be valuable?
I don't know. I mean, after I read that, I thought I would just get the, because I got into the McLarens. I got screwed on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I missed my exit on that one. I may just
Holy
missed that
crap!
exit on the
Look at these bids.
McLaren.
That's
Oh, people.
$203,000. That's probably not for these, but one hundred
No,
twenty
I don't
six
know what those
thousand.
are.
It says top
Yeah,
bid.
they sell them on their marketplace. They have a marketplace right there.
Yeah, I see
Is this
that.
all that's there?
It's not available right now though. These are just the auctions.
Mm.
Huh.
Yeah, that's not the puzzle pieces. I don't think
Yeah, this is the puzzle
this is
piece
it.
right here.
Yeah, and this ends in 24 hours. So if you don't buy this puzzle piece,
Here,
it'll be
we can
gone.
watch this.
Oh, put
Let
the
me
music.
where we'll be able to hear it. Just a second. Microsoft Edge. Share this. Boom. All right, you should be able to hear it now. Let's watch this thing.
Oh, look at that. Look at the earth.
I think this is a oh, what's it called? It
We're
starts
in the
with
moon,
a
Chris.
oh man,
I'm on the moon.
I forgot the style of this Lamborghini. It starts with a D. Forgot the name of it.
Not
Oh well.
Aventador.
I had a chance to win one of these.
What was your odds?
1 and like 6,000.
Okay, that's not bad odds.
It was one of the NFT projects I was in. Gave one away.
Wait, hold up. Just stop, Chris. Stop.
What?
When was this? And I need receipts.
I didn't win
Who
it. I don't
got
have
the
a receipt.
Lambo?
I don't have a receipt to give
Who
you.
got the Lambo though, Chris? Because last time we spoke, you was talking about winning a Bored Ape from a community that didn't raise enough to even afford a Bored Ape.
Hey, bro.
Last time we spoke, last show, you was, so what was the thing that was one ETH floor price, Chris? Where's that Bored Ape you wanted to win of
Oh,
one ETH floor
one of
price?
these floor price. The the floor sucks, but like they've been killing it, bro. Like the utility's been killing it. But that aside,
aside, let's put that aside and
that
talk about the Lambo
aside,
you didn't win.
yeah, man, somebody overseas won it.
Word.
Yeah.
Somebody real won the Lambo, Chris.
Yeah.
Why you like this, man? Why you come up here with your scams, Chris? Your rugs.
It's not
Talking about,
scams. Look, man,
I had a chance to win a
I'll
Lambo.
prove it to you, man.
You didn't have no real chance to win no Lambo,
bro,
Chris. So you nuts?
Yes, you, bro.
I remember that era when it was promising all these crap just to get you to buy their NFTs, man.
Bro.
Nobody ever won, and whoever won was like a bot. It was one of their wallets. Like it was always a scam, man.
Nah, man, nah.
And
you still around, man.
You said it with your chest out, like I almost won a Lambo.
No, I had a chance to win one. Look, I'll show
now
you right
I'm kind of
here.
forgetting the Lambo that starts with a D. I know, I know what it's.
Where's it at?
It's not a Aventador. I remember. I think they stopped making it a little while ago. Then they might have started making it again.
Here, I'll show you the project.
Let me go see.
I
gotta go search all the events.
Just because I think this project rugged me doesn't mean that it didn't give away a Rambo. Okay. I might or might not still be back holding a couple of these. Here it is. Oh wait, I won't show it. Here, hold on. Go back right here. There we go.
Diablo, Chris. I knew I was gonna say devil, but like no, it's the Diablo. It's which one you said you almost won.
This is my chance right here. The Bad Grandmas.
Bad Grandmas. What's that? Yeah. Triple O's? I can't see.
Nah, it's at 0.01 still somehow.
That's
I should probably sell.
Are you sure? Why does it look like 0002?
I don't know.
Why am I squinting trying to see?
There's probably no volume.
Are you lying, Chris?
0.01. 01.
Oh, okay. And these were what you had. Oh, I see it now. So
yeah, you
had a chance of winning a Lambo because of this, Chris.
Yeah, you either got to choose a Lambo or the ETH equivalent, which was I don't remember at the time. And the guy chose the ETH.
Of course he did, man. Of course. Can we track that transaction, Chris? Can we see it right now? Yeah. Okay. Let's see who got that.
Too much digging. It
wasn't too much. Yeah, What's the total volume of this? Is that on here? Is it OpenSea? What are you on, Chris? What's going on? What the hell is this, man? Is this Ethereum or what?
Yeah, bro. Basically, I'll pull.
This is not open. Oh, this is immutable. What is going on, Chris? Man?
It's immutable.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll pull up the volume for you. Guess. Yes.
For a Lambo, in order for them to give away a Lambo, their volume has to be around 2K or close to 5K. If it's at 5%, they have to get 5K.
Why is it not showing up? Dude, they might have
it's not showing up now.
I think they like rugged. They're like office.
they rugged the Lambo, Chris?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm surprised.
I can't even find them on Etherscan. I mean, on a Mutascan. Bro,
I'm surprised, Chris. Oh no, they promised a Lambo for this trash, and they rugged. What? Well,
they sold out, and the mint price was 0.08. So that and it was a 10K collection. So they raised money from that. And the Lambo was that one that I was talking about. I don't remember the name of it. It's not what you think. It was like $160,000 car. So it wasn't like $1 million car. I forgot the style of Lambo that it was. So it was reasonable. I don't remember the ETH equivalent at the time, but it was like ETH was high, so it wasn't like a stupid amount of ETH. But I cannot find the back end of things for some reason.
Really? I wonder what reasons those are, Chris.
I think the project rugged.
Of course it rugged, Chris. What do you mean? You have to go that deep to tell that rugged, man. What are you talking about? Look at it,
bro.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, this one hurt, man. Hurt.
After you didn't win your Lambo.
Well, I was holding because I got airdropped some bad grandpas.
To
go with my grandmas. So
how many grandmas you got? You only got one grandma?
I don't want to talk about that. Oh
no! You gotta say, Chris. How many grandmas you got?
I wanted the Lambo, bro. I wanted the Lambo.
Okay. You wanted a Lambo. You wanted a Lambo. How many
I,
grandmas you got, Chris?
I'd increase my bags, bro.
Oh,
All
you
right.
increased your odds, Chris, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So how many odds? So it's not 1 out of 6,000 you got. All right. So
Yeah.
what's the number? What's the
It
number?
might be like 4 out of 6,000 ish, something like that.
You
Hey,
bought
bro.
40s trash?
Hey, man.
Cause you thought you was gonna get a Lambo, Chris. Oh,
Bro.
and your camera died, of course.
Yeah. Well, that about sums up the show. We got about,
Your camera didn't die when you did a 3 hour stream like an hour ago, Chris. But now it dies after 40 minutes. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
yeah, man.
I
I
thought.
might or might not have bought a couple over point one. But these are
Oh
when
shit!
ETH was at 4K.
Oh my god! So you spent more than 1,000 on this to try to get a Lambo, Chris?
Lambo.
Mm.
Hey, man.
Oh man. Oh man. And you still have these. You still holding.
Look, man, that's not important. The grandmas and the grandpas are supposed to have kids. Are supposed to have grandkids, and then you're supposed to be able to buy those grandkids.
Oh,
On secondary market.
yeah. You didn't
Bro.
buy the kids, Chris. You didn't buy.
Nah, man. So you just wait, man. You just wait. They said that they're building a game. They said that they're gonna do a token.
Oh my
So
god, man.
bro, just
Oh my
wait,
god.
man. You just wait.
You.
This,
Okay,
this is
Chris.
gonna
Okay.
this is going to the moon, man.
Oh, Chris, man. I can't believe we caught you, man. You
These are
try
some
to.
dark
You
days,
swept
bro.
this under the rug like nothing. Like I had to. Like you said it. The way you mentioned it, it was different, man. It was different. It was real different because I thought when you said that I thought you had a chance as in you went to the mall. You saw the things in the middle of the mall where you have to try to get a raffle to win the car in the mall. I thought that's what you was
Yeah.
talking about. I didn't know you
Ah,
meant a Fiverr art collection promised you a Lambo and you entered. You bought a whole bunch of those Fiverr art in order to win a Lambo, Chris.
yeah, man. It hurt.
And you didn't win.
I didn't win.
Somebody in Russia won, right?
All right, bro. I'll tell you the full story so we can conclude. It's not very long. I minted the first ever Immutable X project, which was Astro Bros, and I minted them for like 0.04 or something like that, and I sold off all those for 0.4 to 0.6 each, and so I had all this money to play with. So that's how I got the money, and then I threw it away.
Yeah, that's usually what happens with NFT.
It wasn't house money, but it still hurt.
No, that was your money, Chris. That was your money. That
Yeah,
wasn't a house at that point. That was your money. After you sold
my money,
and made
bro.
that money, it became your money that you have to pay
But
taxes on.
yeah. Well, the good thing
Yeah.
is before the end of the year, when I sell these bad grandmas, I can write those all like as losses, so it won't be that much taxes to pay.
Were you gonna sell them for zero?
Yeah, but I mean that negates my gains, so I mean it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks, Chris. Can't believe you brought
Not
it up
financial
and try to
advice.
just you almost swept it under the rug, man. I'm glad we had to dissect this, Chris. You try to just sweep it. You like the way you brought it up, it was just got me. Like I had a chance to win a Lambo. Like what? You didn't have no chance to win no Lambo, Chris. You got scammed, bro.
Nah, dude, I get
You
scammed.
got scammed. I remember when they were
Hold
promising
on.
Lambo on every drop. That was like 6, 7 months ago. They just kept promising Lambos. Oh, you have a chance to win a Lambo. Win a Lambo. Win Lambo. Win a Lambo. It was all scams. Get you to mint out their project, and you fell for it. You
Yeah,
bought
bro. There's
four,
supposed to be a cookies token.
cuatro.
There's supposed to be a cookies token that they're working on. Because grandmas make cookies.
Ah, of course they do.
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh,
Here we
you
go,
got
bro.
it. Oh, the website
Yeah.
is still up. That's nice.
Yeah, look, see, you won that Lambo,
Mm-hmm.
which was a lime green one.
Go to
Um,
their Twitter. Let's see who won that Lambo.
Hold on. Will it actually let me click on this? Yeah, it won't let me even pick up the token trove. Um, Hold on. Wanted to find. I thought they had other stuff on here. You want to go to their Twitter? They're still around.
I'm
Look,
surprised.
on May 31st, they were talking about the kids, the grandkids. This one's got a little Naruto headband. Um, I don't know. Somebody
Mm.
want see. Those are the
All right.
grandpas.
Well,
I have a rare grandpa.
all right. Enough with this trash, Chris. That's enough. This is enough.
You don't think
All
those
right.
grandpas
Before
look
we
pretty
go,
cool?
let me I want to allow this to this thing that I think might be a scam, but I want your judgment, man. I want you to tell me if you think it's legit. I'm
Yeah,
trying to find the
I'll
video.
give you my professional advice, Ken.
Your professional advice, that's all I
Yeah.
need. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
See, look, this is proof. This is their Twitter giveaway. It says 48 hours after minting was completed, we will be hosting a Lambo giveaway tonight at 5 p.m.
At 5, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, look, they got a video of the Lambo, a green one
Yeah,
too.
that's the Lambo you won.
Yeah, yeah. Good luck, Chris. Can't believe they got you. All right, so I want to allow this to this Soul cards. It's supposed to be the first debit card for Soul projects. As you can see, are you watching the?
Yeah, I'm watching.
That's the prototype right there. That says the prototype, and it works.
So
And this is the
Solana's blockchain
prototype.
doesn't work, but the card's supposed to work.
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
right,
cool.
right. It's called Soul Swipe. Now, I was gonna I have to like submit my wallet for this, and shit just does. It's weird. Everything I try to do with Soul, it just doesn't work, bro. Try to enter the raffle, it doesn't work somehow. Try to enter, give them my stuff, it doesn't work. But apparently, this card works.
Okay.
Apparently, this is a real
Yeah.
card.
So a huge Solana exploit last week, but now they announced a Soul Swipe card.
Oh, not them. It's the Soul Swipe is the collection,
Uh,
and they are supposed this card is supposed to be their prototype of the Solana card, the Solana debit card, the first Solana debit card.
so are you gonna like get like some Solana back for making purchases?
No, it's not. It doesn't exist. I just be real with you, bro. This is bullshit. It's a scam, man. In my opinion, it might be real. I got to allow this. I'm trying to see if people want to
Okay.
go, pump the bags up a little bit. But if they drop this and say, "Oh, here, you guys are being skeptical," well, here's a video of us using the prototype, bro.
I
That's just a normal Visa card, man. What are
I
you
could see
talking
it. I
about?
was about to say I could see it existing, but just not like not giving value, like being scammy or gimmicky, like but being real. But yeah, that definitely just looks like a regular card.
It is, man. And
Like
they
how like
claim this is
Coinbase
the
card like
prototype.
allows you to like I don't know pay with crypto or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I just see it being kind of gimmicky, like pay us this much a month for it, and we'll give you this, but ends up you have to spend like way too much money to make anything.
Yeah, I don't know, bro, but I'm gonna still try again to submit my wallet. So, because I know there's gonna be people that have high hopes for this. I'm not gonna be one of them. So, instant flips for me, Chris. Instant, because I don't
Yeah,
believe this is real at all. But yeah, that was their prototype.
nice. Well, good luck on
Soul
that,
Swipe.
Mint. I think that about sums up the show. We've been going for an hour and 3 minutes. Shout out to Dekenza and shout out to Daniel for being in the YouTube chat. If you've watched this far, be sure to support the channel by liking the video, subscribing to the channel. Again, we give away a 6-month free trial to Ninjalerts every single month. So be in touch for that. And we will see you guys tomorrow at the same time with the latest news, latest updates, latest alpha, all that fun stuff. And we'll talk to you then. Peace out.